Hello. We are back. We are with the YWACAI group. We are currently in the dungeon inside of Cabal. It's been a little bit, but we are picking back up with them. After clearing and tunneling a fuck ton of ice zombies, they have killed it all, made giant piles of undead, done a good job. And now they have searched the little camp next to the stairs, and they have found a jeweled crown, if I believe, not a jeweled crown, but a bright golden crown. I'm hoping one of you remembered that. The crown of radiance.
Do you mean?
Y'all found the crown of radiance. But besides,
You're the one that Arkon said was bad stuff.
Yeah, he's pretty bad stuff. And then at that point, that's where we ended before we made a decision of whether or not of continue on down or to return back up to surface.
Oh, we can just leave.
You gotta trek. You have to physically trek back.
I use escape rope.
No.
How the fuck will we leave?
Where we came in, right?
Yeah, you would have to trek back and go all the way back to where you came. Because floor 15 is a safe floor.
Yeah.
Or press onwards and go to floor 20 and see if the boss is there, and for the boss for that floor is there, if it's respawned, or if you're still able to teleport out.
Can I press tab to see what floor we're on?
You are on floor 17. Actually, I take that back. You are on floor 18.
Okay. I say we keep going. Fuck it.
Okay.
Our paladin friend says you can't continue.
I can continue. Out. It's just I have maybe one more smite left in me.
He only has one more smite left in her.
Damn, it's almost like Reggie said, conserve your resources. Damn, that's crazy. Damn.
I got swept up in the moment, you know. I got super excited.
Yeah, sure you did.
Wow.
You know what? Keep it up. I'm going to use you as an improvised weapon to do the smiting.
You can try.
Yeah, and I probably can't lift you.
With that attitude.
Oh, there's stairs down here.
Yeah, there's stairs right there in front of you guys.
Oh, where do they go? They lead downwards or upwards?
Downwards. It's a dungeon. You're delving. You're going down. Down.
We can delve up.
It's going down. I'm yelling timber.
Okay. Anyway, you all delve deeper, and once you've walked down a little while, so about 10-15 minutes, you come in through another arched doorway. Through that arched doorway, the crunch underneath your feet, and also the slickness underneath your feet, proves and shows you all that this is now ice that you are stepping on with running water underneath it. It looks strong enough and dense enough to support your weight, but it would not. Tread with caution would probably be the best thing to think about.
I'm guessing it's difficult terrain.
For the moment, yes.
Be back in 2
If
minutes.
you run or try to dash, you're not. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. It's okay. You're not stopping.
Every time I'm
on
gonna charge you.
You're not stopping on a dime. Let's put it that way. There's no quick movements. You can slip and glide like a slip and slide. But you can't really trust the ice under your feet 100%. How do you proceed forward? Sorry.
Reggie will speak up. It is best to keep distance. Don't want to fall in the water just yet. It's frozen. So what I will do. Here am I?
You are number 37. Oh, no. That is you.
Probably just walk out to like spread out a little bit. Weight distribution and all that.
Yeah. Physics. It's a wonderful thing. Does anyone try to... Oh, ladies, moving.
How high up is the ceiling?
I'd say about 12 feet. Enough for you to hover, but not like actually hover and fly, but not gracefully.
Well, guess we're walking. I'm
What do I look like hovering at low altitudes?
gonna look at Arkon and Vaeryn behind me, just like wait for them to go first.
Vaeryn said
I'll
be 2
I'll
minutes.
bring up the rear.
Vaeryn just called. Not Vaeryn. Arkon just calls you a pussy and just falls in the glass instantly. Ah, pussy.
Sounds about right.
Are you just continuously going until something happens?
Yes.
Okay.
So I do see the
Right
two
there.
forks in the road.
Right there, roll me a death
Oh.
save.
Not good like me.
+1, right?
Yep. Vaeryn, Keilani is waiting for you to go forward so that she can bring up the rear.
We both walk together. It's like best friends.
4.
A 4.
Oh.
With the 4, you proudly and without caution put your foot down, saying, "Yeah, this is good enough." And as you do, almost instantly, you feel the ice bow for a split second, and then give way. And then your leg sinks all the way down to your groin, almost to your hip, as your foot is then caught in running water through this cylindrical hole that you've created with your foot. You are now like hip and groin touching the ice, and your foot being swept away with not a strong current, but a steady current of ice cold water, enough to jar your senses almost to the border of pain.
Same.
But after a moment or two of you in the ice, you are able to brace yourself and pull your now soaking wet leg out of the water.
Well, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. So Vaeryn and everyone else is moving, or
I was muted. Can I investigate this rock? Whatever the fuck this is.
you can. Yeah, you can.
Well, not investigating. You know, like not actually just investigating. Just want to take a look at it, see what it is.
So, from your general perceptive glance, it looks like it's a bunch of stone made out of ice, coming up in like a cone cylindrical style cone with little spikes and everything poking out of it. It almost looks like someone used like a defensive wall style magic to encase them. Because there is a hole at the top to get out of. Or get in. And it's only about 5 feet high.
I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look in it.
You're gonna
The Archon's fine.
Yeah, you hear as then you see Arkon like sink down to the ground to his hip, stay there for a second or two, and then pull himself up and pull his leg out of the water.
That may not be safe passage.
With your dense ass? Oh, absolutely. You're gonna sink. What are you gonna do? Run after me?
Am I getting? I just look down. I'm like, am I getting fat?
Your abs are just as defined and clear as they were when you entered the dungeon.
Reggie ain't never had no McDonald's meal. I will.
Go ahead.
Since I'm scared, I will not. I will slowly make my way over and around so I can go towards like this direction.
Okay.
A minute.
Vaeryn, Keilani, lady.
I'm following Reggie.
I'm waiting for my one of my bestest friends to go ahead of me.
Bitch, you can fly. Matter of
mean-
fact.
I could hover in here, but the chances of me hitting my wings on the wall and the ceiling are too high. And then I'll probably just plummet into the water.
I'm gonna be walking with
Oh.
Kelani just in case I fall. She can lift me up. I cast guidance on Kelani just in case.
Thank you.
Give it a handshake.
Actually, hold up. Let's see. Oh yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Are you gonna run?
I'm a dead sprint. I'm just gonna start sprinting.
Oh my god. Okay. You're sprinting towards Arkon.
I'm hoping to pass him if he'll let me.
As you're coming up on Arkon and rounding that corner, you hear every step that you're plopping creates little cracks on the ice. And finally, when you round the corner and see that Arkon has pulled himself out of a hole, you take a good step down, and immediately the ice gives away, and you fall in, lunging forward, and about where your chest would land, lands on top of the hole that Arkon had made, and now you're realizing the current underneath will take you under. Roll me if you don't do something. So roll me a deck save.
Oh, thank goodness I gave you guidance. What the fuck? You try to kill yourself.
Lady, you look over and see Keilani fall into the ice. Up
16.
into her wings. And then almost as quickly as she fell in with two flaps of her wings very strongly, she lifts her now ice water soaked body out, pushing herself up and out and standing back on what seems to be some more solid ice.
Well, what'd you do that for?
I thought the spell Vaeryn cast on me would made me lighter.
Obviously
It's guidance, not lightness. What the fuck?
I don't know what your magic does. I've never really taken time to study it.
We just asked. What the fuck? I can shoot laser beams from my eyes? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Well, I don't have anything.
Anyway,
Oh, actually, I do. I'll press the digitation. Now you're in your eye.
Oh, thank you. You know, as a token of my appreciation, I will fling a gold coin at you. Since I actually have money for once.
Oh my
And just,
Fling
like,
back
leave
her old
Arkon.
gold coins that she's given you.
Whoa, whoa,
A lot
whoa,
of
whoa, whoa.
Arkon
I
still
earned
just, like,
this one, okay?
You slide it across
Mhm.
you slide it across the ground like a hockey puck.
How giving of you. You know how much I love money.
Yeah.
Ooh la la.
I can't find the window.
I love that she like helps Kelani, but Arkon did the exact same thing. He's still wet.
Yeah, Archon's still wet.
Favoritism? Nah.
I forgot Arkon is also wet. I'll press the digitation. Dry as well.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh man. I'm gonna keep creeping up behind because apparently I was left behind.
Yeah, good move.
Oh, are we taking the left path or the right path? I think
They're
we're
splitting.
separating,
They're-
are we?
Yep.
I'll take the right path then.
Okay. Move your character.
Stick with Kelani. Here.
So
I was literally told it was too dense for me to go that way. So
no.
Oh, I wasn't here when that. I heard that then. Sorry.
No.
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
Arkon.
Archon, yeah.
It's fat.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Wait. Arkon, how are you doing that? How are you not falling in?
As
I mean,
as you
he's
yell
not falling
that,
in anymore.
as you yell that, Keilani,
Mm-hmm.
Or zombies.
Reggie, you hear
Oh no.
hello? Hello? Is there
This is
another-
behind. It's like in
is there-
here.
Yeah, it's from like in front of you where you can't see.
Gone.
Is there another group here?
Gone.
Gone, I'm out. Wait, Reggie, why are you
Got
running?
him.
I'm not
Why-
run. I would not run in this conditions.
Okay, okay. Why are you like slipping and sliding across the ice?
Why are you
away
running?
Where you're going?
You're running.
Why are you running?
Where's Arkon?
He went further down.
Archon is. You seem to have found a
gone.
solid space, Archon. And
Yep.
through the echoes of everyone talking, you hear Vaeryn say, Vaeryn ask Reggie, "Where are you going? What did you hear?" Through the echoes over the wall. So when Reggie,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Reggie, you're walking back.
I mean, if he's already gone that forward, I'm not making that dex throw.
Oh, ooh.
I know for a fact I'm not making that dex throw.
After a couple seconds, you hear, "Come on, come on! Someone else is up here."
I
Hey, who
will.
turned off the lights?
You immediately hear me. You'll immediately see me just lean up against the wall.
Wait, no.
Oh, time to espionage time.
Wait, Ben, when you say that, that just reminds me of fucking Doctor Who. People getting eaten
I'm aware.
inside their suits.
I'm very aware.
No, I don't want that to happen here.
I'm gonna try to see if I can like flag Kelani and Vaeryn and Dahl to
You can see Kalani and Dahl. Vaeryn is out of your sight. He's hiding
Who
behind.
the fuck is this nigga?
That's Vaeryn.
You might be able to see his big head.
That's not that
But,
I mean,
but
look
didn't
at
he
that forehead.
just speak?
Yeah, but like
That
the
is
line
true.
Of, the line
He
of
did
sight-
just speak.
Yes. Okay.
I was right here a second ago. I said, "Where's
Yes.
Arkon?" He's gone. I heard voices. They're down here. It sounds like a group. I'm leaning against the wall and flagging everybody to hush up.
Okay.
So I guess it's gonna communication, telephone, silent telephone.
Oh God. We all know how that game turns out. So you relay to Doll to put finger over your lips, kind of shh, and then Doll looks over at Keilani, and do you do the same thing?
No,
What do you do?
I wasn't.
I don't know.
Huh?
I wasn't talking to begin with. I'll just look at him like and shrug like, what?
No, I'm flagging everybody just to. Shut the fuck.
What? You want us to be quiet?
No, I'm not.
Imagine you had Vaeryn with you like last
What?
time. Just like
I
This
literally,
isn't the time for charades. What the fuck?
I literally didn't.
For once,
One
Arkon
word.
fucking off to the middle of nowhere is actually helpful.
Wait a second.
Okay.
What kind of gesture is that?
Huh?
What kind of gesture is that Reggie's doing?
I'm gonna point towards Kelani,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna do hand flapping noise, and point behind her, and then do arrowhead, and then put two fingers like behind my head to symbolize like horns. Fly Arkon, turn like fly to Arkon, get Arkon. It's really not hard to play.
Flap.
It's really not hard to like
Horns.
understand body language. Like, I'm
Flap.
sorry, I don't
Horns.
have the what?
Flap.
Apparently you're not autistic.
Wings,
That's okay.
flapping, and horns. It's got to be a winged horror.
I'm flapping and I'm pointing behind you. Fly behind you. Get guy horn.
Oh, Kalani's gonna flap their wings and point back towards the hall that Arkon went down.
Boop.
Arkon, you hear the flapping of Keilani's wings beating and reverberating against the
Honestly,
wall.
I hope I fucking die at this point.
Oh god, they're all dead. I'm on my own. I died.
Vaeryn, what do you do? Dog walks over against the wall next to Reggie and waits silently.
Did I see any of this happening or no?
You see Keilani nod and then flap her wings and then hover and cross over the gap of broken ice down the same pathway that Arkon had gone.
Oh, she's continuing forwards.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I'll continue forwards then. Yeah, I don't see anything.
Okay, roll me a deck save for jumping across the broken ice.
Row.
Alright,
Row.
21.
21.
You successfully make it across.
I continue to follow Kelani and Arkon. Not knowing what the hell's going on behind.
One moment. Yes, Bailey.
I just should use the acoustics of the room. Talk to the left side, okay, to the right side.
But if I did, there's a brown paper bag. It's
How come I'm the only one that can hear this, but
Okay.
y'all not 5 feet, 10 feet away from you can't hear that?
I checked
Crazy.
Dad's car and
Alright.
I got home with a pre-roll, but not the flower.
Collective hearing.
Mars, I can know. I did not bring the flower in, just pre-roll.
Okay, I'll look for it.
Alright, thanks, bye.
Bye. Okay. Doll, you've gotten up against the wall silently next to Reggie.
Okay.
As Vaeryn jumps across the ice and catches up with Keilani, you start to hear footsteps, Reggie, and multiple of them. So, and low whispers of multiple voices. You hear you hear them mumbling.
Does
and
Doll
whispering.
also hear this or no?
Yes, Doll hears this as well because it is reverberating and bouncing off the ice.
I whisper to her quietly as I can. Used to be another group. It's best for us to hide. Need to see who they are. Plan accordingly. How close do they sound?
Maybe 50 feet away. 40, closing in.
If closing in?
Around the bend.
Okay.
30 to 50 feet away. You hear the mumbles and the whisper. And then, almost in a clear voice, you hear someone say, I thought we were ready for the floor boss. But it turns out we're not quite there just yet. Retreating was the smart option. Time to go lick our wounds back at the tavern and delve again another day. And with that, as that's being said, you see a man. Fucking. You see, yep. You see a man in armor appear around the corner right there at the X, and he is like a knight's armor, but not full knight. And he's carrying a long sword across his back, a longer sword across his back, and two short swords by his side, with just like a breastplate and shin plates and a backpack.
So as he's coming around the corner, I just want to see if I can like back me and Doll away, kind of like stealth away, kind of like hide around them.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Can I go to a rage?
What?
Yeah, no, it's actually a thing.
Wow. Damn, lady.
Doesn't matter.
Lady gives 0 fucks.
I just push her back, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
You turn to like start motioning like back away, and you see her face kind of scrunched up and her eyes flutter. Achoo! Everyone hears this. Arkon, you hear the sneeze. Kelani, Vaeryn, you hear the sneeze as well.
Bless you.
As you hear a couple seconds later, Kelani say, "Bless you," from the corner, from around the corner. Basically.
Doll whispered. Sorry.
Ah! You there? As the knight-looking man calls out, he's like, "Oh, is it just you two?"
Yes, it appears.
Oh, yes. Arch. Oh,
Yes.
y'all have nice jackets. Very nice. Are those wool-lined jackets and cloaks? And then, Reggie, you hear an all too familiar voice. Jardu, what have we said about making friends? As you recognize the man that you fist fought because of your placement in the line.
Round 2, bitch.
And he puts the hand on Jardu's shoulder and says, "We don't even know if they're friends or if they're trying to kill us. Well, regardless, they have really nice cloaks. Don't you see? They're probably super warm. Where did you get them?" As you can see, he's just like kind of stuffed a little bit with like extra cloth around his joints.
The store.
They make those? Jardu. Oh, sorry. We are the spiraling sword. As he motions over to the more approaching footsteps, and 6 more people come around the corner.
What a
Man,
terrible
that, like-
time to be separated.
That 8th level fireball would have been great now. Jack, all these people take the shit.
I'll get hit in the crossfire. You kill me too.
I got magic for that. You're fine.
Hey,
We mean no harm to other parties delving in the dungeon. We're not party killers. And as you look over, you see a older man in thicker white robes with some armor on his joints. You see another man clouded in a giant cloak and a larger hat with a staff. And then you see 2 halflings carrying the larger brunt of the bags with more of their tools and campsite equipment and stuff. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you see a female dwarf. You see a female dwarf and a male dwarf pulling the sled behind them, full of random objects. It seems.
It appears you've made your welcome. Reginald, I will stick out my hand for a handshake.
He's gonna walk over. Huh. Jardu, and as he clasps your hand with with a warming smile, as he grips your hand, and he's not trying to do it on purpose, but he grips it tight, like it's good old Cheerio buddy kind of grip, but it kind of crimps your hand a little bit. Like the uncle that is always too firm with his handshakes.
I see you're
Nice to meet you,
very
Reggie.
capable of battle.
Yeah, we've been delving in this dungeon for 5 years? Yes, Jardu, 5 years.
Just in and out.
In and out. With some breaks. Sometimes we'll spend 2 or 3 weeks in the dungeon and take 2 or 3 weeks out. Or a month or so for people to recover heavy wounds. Aye, that's why I almost lost my eye, says one of the halflings, as you can see, as he points to his eye, it's almost uncontrollably flickering in random directions, and it's, as he tries to concentrate and look forward, it starts twitching, and then twitches the whichever random way. Had to pry it from a lizard's mouth, you see. It works. Kinda.
Well, clearly y'all in need of rest and a church. I will let you go. I do have one request, if I may ask. What did you encounter back there? Just so we may be more prepared.
What do you mean back there?
Back where you came.
Oh, towards the floor boss.
You didn't take him on? Didn't challenge him?
We did. The floor boss resurrected. And we have yet to make it past this point of the dungeon. The floor boss...
Resurrect?
Yes, the floor boss can be killed, but after a certain amount of time, it resurrects. And always giving new parties that delve this deep challenges, and those that have succeeded in passing the dungeon checks, and you're able to pass if you start at a higher level.
Oh, okay, I get it now. So each floor has a boss, and then there's like a main boss at a certain checkpoint. If I'm correct,
Half.
this is me asking.
There's a boss every like 5 floors.
Okay,
With
but I
like,
thought
there's a boss every 5 floors. And at every
Okay.
boss fight, there's a quote teleportation way to get back up to the top level of the dungeon. The guy
so
talking...
back there we can find the boss and go below.
Correct. But I warn you, she is not very happy. She is not easy on the eyes either. Because you see, the floor boss is a hag. And as you may concoct, she is a Biora hag.
He gives you confused. Like I've not known of such creature.
An ice hag. A hag that holds the necromantic powers of ice.
Clearly. As I look around.
So, is it just you two? No, Jardu. There's more of them. Can we... I know this guy has his other party members with him, or they just up and left him. As he kind of snickers.
My other members of no concern to you.
I'm sorry. Continue. I'm sorry. My other members have no concern to you.
Yeah, that's why I said there's no concern. There's 2 of us here.
Well, did everyone else just... everyone else decide not to follow? Or what's up? You can't really make it down here with just 2 of you.
Why are you worried?
Now, let's try to keep it cordial.
I was being cordial. Why are you worried?
The older man in the white robes comes up and taps the other guy on the shoulder and says, Now, your mouth has gotten us into trouble once before, and your dim personality. I apologize. As you just hear the other guy go, and step away. I apologize for my party members' grim
It's no
outlook
trouble.
and mistrust. It seems that
It's
y'all
no
have met
trouble.
before.
It is trouble.
Yes. Small altercation. But bigger things are more important now. Our other party members are exploring the rest of the dungeon. Thank you very much for this information. I feel like you should go get your rest now.
We've been resting along the way. Slowly making our way back up. As you may see, we have our trinkets turn in for our payment for diving this deep. Hopefully we overlook some things for your group to be able to find and afford your delve.
Hopefully. If
wait,
not, we may continue forward.
Doll.
What?
Out of the corner of your eye, you see Keilani flapping her wings and like darting around little random places, peeking out, like Scooby-Doo style, peeking around from around the corner.
I'm gonna cast message and ask Kelani in control telepathically. She will hear Doll say, "What are you doing?"
Oh, huh?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Like a fucking toddler caught doing something they shouldn't be. Huh?
Oh, I'm just making sure nothing's going to happen. Okay. Keeping an eye out.
Either way, I did say they're exploring the other dungeon.
The other parts of this dungeon.
I did. Yeah. That is another part of the dungeon. I'm not talking about they're like on a different floor. They're right there. They're down the road. They're down the road. They're up the street. They're cool.
On the road and
Jardu then kind of like
Hey,
looks up
no.
at this. Jardu's looking up at the ceiling. He's like, Reggie, do you hear that? As he then puts
As
his
I'm
hand,
just silent, I'm
puts
just
his
gonna
hand
focus on my
side-
hearing.
He puts his hand on one of his swords. He's like, it sounds like wings. Wings flapping? Can any of your party members fly?
In a moment, trying to aura farm, Keilani. I will let my voice echo throughout the whole cave as I call out for Keilani.
You've been summoned, Kelani. Make your appearance. Farm your aura.
Did I hear aura farm?
Yes.
I don't think I can aura farm. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief.
Bro, I just want you just to be floating behind me. Just floating behind me, crossing your arms as I'm crossing my arms. It's double aura farm.
Fucking Piccolo level shit.
Okay.
You just see this giant buff orc, and all of a sudden, just appears behind him is just another buff angel.
I'll come around the corner, wings tucked in. No flapping this time. Gotta stay composed for the aura farm. I'm gonna plant my halberd at attention and just kind of lean towards Reggie.
Am I doing this right?
I sure should hope so.
Oh!
Yes,
That's how you
Captain.
do it.
Apparently
You
so.
called?
Apparently you do have someone that flies in your party. Vice, isn't that cool? They have someone that flies. As he taps the old man on the shoulder. But as he does, Vice,
I swear to God, if they mistake me for a fucking Kenku, I'm gonna have Arkon put laxatives in all their food.
Vice goes from
I cast IBS.
I be shit.
I be shitting chat. This older man in the white cloth, he goes from a moment of surprise to a moment of focus, and then his eyebrows furrow. He takes a step back, and his empty hand begins to glow with a white resonance around it. Jardu,
Oh shit!
evil has been detected.
Oh no.
Oh my god, damn it,
Excuse me.
Evil.
Wait. Hold on,
Aura
just a
farm broken
minute.
by rage bait.
Hold on. Who are you calling evil?
You,
You're evil.
ma'am, ma'am. You give off the presence of evil. You give off of one who holds an evil object. What have
I
you? What
don't
you-
have an evil object.
Roll fucking
I-
roll.
Well,
He's-
I
not
do
lying.
have, yeah, I do have a mark from when I,
From when you,
you know,
what?
I did something I shouldn't have done.
As the hand starts to glow wider and wider. From when what?
Oh god,
By who?
I defiled a dark god's sacrifice
just-
altar.
It's normal.
As you say that.
To be fair,
As you say
that god had it coming.
As you say that, Vince, with his glowing white hand, he just drops it limp next to his side, and his hand that was holding a book of scripture goes limp, and he drops the book and just slack jaw awes at you. You fucking
I
what?
take it that's an uncommon thing to do.
You fucking what? Oh, excuse my language. You did what?
No one cares.
Yeah, there was this altar sacrifice thingy we saw a while back. I scribbled on it and removed the
You
symbol
scribbled
of
on
the
it.
dark deity there.
Scribbled with what? A coal stick? I see
That's on
you,
your
Arkon.
face.
I see you, Arkon.
I was trying to sneak in.
You just thinking, bud.
Arkon's like, they're fine.
They're fine. Scribbled with what? A coal stick? A chunk of charcoal? No, don't tell me.
It was chalk.
Was it really?
It was chalk.
No, you chiseled it.
I don't have a chisel.
No, you chiseled away the mark back in the mermaid town.
I don't have a chisel.
One of you.
Do I? Actually, I might have one.
I swear, because that's what you purposely carved it off and then carved in your god's insignia. I remember that specifically.
Evil.
Evil!
I'm gonna look to Reggie and ask, "Do you remember what I used to erase that sigil?"
Yeah.
Your halberd.
Oh, he's speedrunning the shit.
Yeah, we'll go with that. With my halberd.
You scraped off an evil deity's symbol.
Yes.
And then-
Listen,
And
my
that's-
captain here is already,
Vince
you
holds,
know.
Vince holds up a hand and bends down and picks up his book yet again. Jardu. Yes? Yeah, what is it, Vince? A vice. What is a vice? For the gods of the realms, high and low, I cannot let this pass. Ma'am, as you see a vein starting to pulse on his forehead, if you may,
This is gonna be the top all over again.
if you may, and are willing, I have the power to potentially remove that curse from you.
Really?
Potentially. It is not a promise.
Oh, thank God! This isn't gonna be the talk all over again. Yes, do it. I'll
May
give
I-
you all the money I have.
May I ask which evil deity bestowed their mark on you?
Yeah, it was. If I remember what the priest said back at that old dark temple, it was Moander.
Moandar. As he says that, the wizard-looking person, gasps and clutches their staff, and the two have.
Oh my god, he's a pearl clutcher.
And the two halflings go. They gasp and grab each other. The god of rot. And even the dwarves kind of squint their eyes and kind of put their ride their hands towards their belt for their axes. Like, should we trust this guy, this woman? And he goes.
I really don't like the distrustful stares.
Vice breathes very sharply and exhales controllably exhales. Of course, it's an eldritch god. Of course. And he looks up at the ceiling and shakes the book at the ceiling. And he's like, "You, good sir, are testing me today." Yes. I have the chance to. And if that is something you want to do, out of the goodness of the faith and out of the ability to purge one of such evil from this world and a gateway from this world, so to speak, I feel like it is my duty to help rid you of that mark. But, that being said, this is not a guarantee. The mark may be too strong and the magic too cursed for what I am able to do. You do, albeit slim, have a chance to lose your life if the curse is too embedded upon your soul. Is that a risk you're willing to take? If you need a moment, I will give you. I don't know. No, he's offering to do it free. He's not saying pay me.
Listen. This is. There's gotta be a catch. Like Kirby said, there's gotta be a catch here.
There is. You die if it fails.
There's a chance you could die.
Good point. Oh yeah. Aside from that, I feel like that's just like a side effect.
The side effect is
Okay.
death.
Can you give us one moment? I need huddle real quick. Let's have a few words, my friends.
Your final words? Oh no.
Reggie, Dahl, what do you guys think?
I'm out here. Do whatever you want, I guess. It's your life. You made the decisions that you've made in this life. I can't.
Okay.
He said there's a chance that it won't work.
Arkon, I see you. You're doing fine. Continue to explore.
And he said that if there is also a chance that you die. So, I mean, if you're willing to take the risk that you may die, ultimately that's up to you. But I mean, we haven't really come across anyone else that has even said that they were willing to attempt to remove it.
Yeah. I want to go for it, but I am a little scared.
That's normal and reasonable, I think.
I mean, at the same time, we can just have patience and take on everything together.
Hmm.
Where the
There's a
fuck-
chance you can die. We can figure out a way that there's 100% chance that you won't die.
Why is that?
Huh?
You know what?
Sorry, I was looking at the emotes on the server, and I was like, "What the fuck did those get added?"
Don't worry about
Oh yeah.
Duncan.
it. Don't worry about it.
This guy.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go through with it. He said there's a small chance that it's got to be pretty small, right?
Ooh, baby, it'll be all rolling.
Mr. Vince, I will do it.
Oh, wait, you gotta figure out how you can ask the question how small it is.
Right. How small of a chance is there that I die?
Vice kind of starts pointing with his finger, doing calculations in the air. Am I really that quiet on stream, Gingy? I'm sorry. Maybe that helps.
Turn it up.
Well, if you made it down here, probably 3 to 5%.
Oh, those are. Yeah, that's acceptable. Yeah, let's do this.
Bruh.
Fucking dies.
Right. So the mark is in between my wings. Well, right next, like right underneath my shoulder blades. Should I remove my armor?
Yes, please.
Hold on.
Oh, shit. Are they stripping
Uh,
it?
hmm?
Huh?
Her?
Huh?
Yep. I'll take my armor off and
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
ready.
talk. Yeah, we're gonna be talking after this stream, dog.
What, me?
Of Kelani to preserve
I mean,
her dignity.
I mean, I
She
have
lost that
I have a tunic and everything on underneath the armor.
Nah,
I'm not
she
naked.
lost that a long time ago.
I don't know if he's gonna make the tunic off or not.
It's to make sure, increase the chances. Well, giggity.
This fucker just said giggity. I can't believe this. Okay, but I'm ready. Let's do this.
What's the
This is
worst
it.
that could happen?
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
This is the moment you caused to yourself that you've been waiting for.
Listen, erasing that sigil seemed like a really good idea at the time.
It didn't
No.
at the time either, honestly.
I mean, one less place in that's controlled by a dark god. Sounds good to me.
Right,
There you go, Ben.
guard your soul.
That's what rolled.
You
What
win?
just rolled?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. That's what the
You
dice
give
rolled.
this to the worst person.
That's what the dice rolled. I know. I said the second it rolled, I was like, I shouldn't be doing this. So don't worry about it. It'll come into play later.
Kelani, goodbye.
So
Hi, Kelani.
Vice.
Why are you saying bye?
Vice will motion towards this little alcove and say, "We will do it right here." Boop, boop, boop. He asks,
Doing it live.
no, don't you giggity at this moment. He asks that everyone else go to that little ice shelf over there because he doesn't want anyone else afflicted with this. And the rest of his 7 party members all line up against the wall and as if they're taking a break, and they just kind of exhale, and one of the dwarfs comes to Jardu and says, "Should we trust him? Will he be able to do this safely?" And Jardu is like, "Vice has been one of the longest people in this party. I trust him more than my own parents." And that's saying something.
Ship yours.
And then Jardu pulls his longsword off of his back and places it in front of his feet. As he then sits down, his butt in the snow and ice, covers his hands over his knees and tucks them in, and then stares intently at Vice. Keilani then goes to the other ice bank, while Vice brings his backpack down It starts opening up and putting candles in a smaller circle, lighting them as he puts them down, chanting to himself and mumbling under his breath, his right hand ever faintly glowing with white light. The book that he has open of scripture by itself seems to be flicking back and forth from page to page in different sections as he does these chants. He then takes a vial out and does this, pours this vial of blue liquid into a weird symbol in the middle of the circle. He then puts the book down right at the edge of the circle for that the candles make. Takes a step back. Ma'am, it's ready. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
It will be an ordeal.
Oh, this is gonna be so awesome.
And when this starts, we cannot stop until it is done. It either works, or it fails. And if it fails, one of us dies.
Yeah, I was about to offer to take you out for some Dwarvish alcohol after this, but you had to go and make this situation even more grim. But I'm ready.
And he kind of looks over at in between your shoulder blades. And the last time that you saw the mark on in between your shoulder blades, it had like little black tendrils, maybe an inch or two away from the marking in the sigil. And now it's about 8 inches long. All of these tendrils splitting off, diving on, it almost seem like they're diving under and then resurfacing. Excuse me. Resurfacing against your skin. It feels like it looking like it's almost pushing the skin up, wrapping around your wings and the bases as it is spreading. It looks like it's spreading. It's searching. He says, "Well, ma'am, normally I would be able to do this without fear of anyone's life. But because of the god that you decided to defile, and how large that this insignia has cursed your body, I will do my best not to fail. And when," and he pats you on the shoulder from behind you, "when we survive, I will take you up on that drinking offer. So look forward to it. I've never drank with an Asimir before."
How bad is it gonna hurt?
Yes.
Unfathomably. I will not lie to you. I cannot begin to tell you how unfathomably this is going to hurt you.
I can't fathom how unfathomable
your
this is.
friends will hear screams from you, unlike they have heard upon this mortal plane. And I apologize.
Do you have a piece of leather I can bite down on for the start?
No, but I have this. He takes a piece of rope that was around his waist, to be like that would like a piece of rope that would just hold his cloak together. And then he wraps it around his hand, and like around his hand, like loops it, and then hands it to you, tapping it with his glowing finger. "This is the best I can do. It'll muffle.
Good
but
enough
not
in this
silence."
instance?
May the gods have mercy
You know,
on your soul.
I'll bite down on the piece of rope and give him an okay sign.
Vice then guides you down to your knees to where you are kneeled inside of this circle. He then takes his cloak and pulls his shoulders out and exposes the top half of his body. His top half is physically steaming as words and tattoos are glowing all across his torso and his back, riddled in between with both scars, all the way down to just past his shoulders, down his arm, as these words are burning bright within his flesh. He himself kneels down, places one hand on the book, and embraces his right hand that's glowing and says, and so it begins. His right hand starts glowing white and whiter and brighter, filling up and shining this entire icicle-filled room with a distinct bright humming, almost like that of a fluorescent light. As he then reaches forward and slams his hand into Keilani's back. But he never touches. It's almost like as if an opposive force is pushing back on him as he's trying harder and harder to make physical contact with Keilani's back. Even with and as this is happening, the tendrils on Keilani's back, Doll and Reggie, you see that. You can see this from 15, 20 feet away. The black ichor rips out of Keilani's skin around the sigil and starts thrashing. It starts thrashing like a wounded animal, trying to lash out at Vice and his holy attention. Vice is now is still kneeled and pressing, putting all of his body weight as his hands start to burst open, little scratch marks and little cuts from all these tendrils whipping out back at him. Very faintly, you hear Keilani screaming as she's biting down on this rope. What you hear is just a soft scream, but in reality, her vision is white. All she can do is scream out in pain and clutch her shoulders and her chest, as the pain that riddles through her is one that cannot be imagined. It cannot even be enlightened by a true torturer. Because this pain is coming from the pure soul that this ichor has infested her with. Keilani.
Yeah?
Roll me a Constitution save.
Please.
16?
With the 16. With the 16, you feel your back be set ablaze by what you believe to be the hottest fires that even the gods could have created. But then you feel almost something like blisters from deep inside of your spine begin to pop. Your skin begin to stretch. The tips and ends of your muscles and nerves devour themselves in pain and then snap off. Lady and Reggie, beneath the tendrils that you see thrashing on Keilani's body, You see boils, purple, green, yellow, red, just surface along her backside, popping and spewing out pus everywhere. Her skin opening up into giant circles and stretching the skin as if it were rotting and decaying from the inside out, and then healing itself back over again because of Vince. This vicious cycle of life being given and then falling to rot and decay as it just swirls around in a tornado around the sigil imprinted on Keilani's back. Vince's hand is all but now just a red mist, as it seems like his skin itself is being blown apart and ripped back, pushed back at him. From his first knuckles, all of his fingertips seem to be, all the skin seems to be blown back and ripped open. And he lets out a large and pushes harder. And that vicious cycle of rotting and decaying and healing seems to slow down for another moment. Kelani. Do a roll, but make it private.
Can't do this to me, Chief.
Make it private. I want to be the
can't
only
do
one.
this.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can, and I'm doing it. Make a private roll to me.
Wait, pussy.
The chances are so slim.
Oh no. Oh shit. So Keilani's fucked. If I look for another bird friend.
Can you see that roll?
Yep.
Can you see it?
Oh no. Doc, he's gonna make it.
Keilani picks her head up and looks over and glances at Doll and Reggie. All that they see is Keilani look over at her. Her eyes glowing yellow and beaming with a light coming from them. And as her teeth are physically bleeding from biting down on this rope so hard. But you swear a smile breaks her pain for just a brief moment. And she looks back down and screams yet again, dripping blood and black ichor from her mouth onto the ground in front of her. Vice then presses harder and finally gets his hand on the sigil, physically touching Keilani. Now the skin to almost his wrist has been blown and splintered off, exposing his muscles and raw flesh as he touches Keilani's back. The cycle of rot spreads from across her back to her shoulders to her limbs. Rotting, festering, boils and blisters popping and spewing everywhere, and then healing immediately from Vice. Then Keilani's mouth opens up as she drops the rope. She looks up and screams, deafening everyone in vicinity as her body is overtaken by the rot and bursts and falls into a pile of pus and ichor in front of Vice. Kelani is dead.
You bastard! You bastard! I was holding composure, and you fucking hit me out of nowhere with the Fortnite.
With the Fortnite, oh my fuck!
She missed the battle bus. Oh no.
Oh my fuck!
That was quick.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Battle bus.
Immediately, Vice, with his candles all blown out, his physical body is still on quite literal fire. The words just scorching and burning his entire body, scrambling to find new flesh. Even unaware of his own wounds, all you hear him, no, that shouldn't have happened. No! As he's now digging through the snow, digging through his sigils, the boils and pus spewed and soaked into the snow. And he grabs the...
Can I try something?
You can try.
Can I like grab my axe and try to break the glass, like break the ice next to him?
Next to Vice?
Next to the guy that's on fire. Yeah.
Oh, yes. You kind of rush over, and Jardu is right behind you. You take your axe and you smash the wall. You smash the wall easily, creating smaller chunks of ice shards. And you grab them up off the ground and start pressing them against Vice's back. And you hear as they are immediately melting as you're touching him. And you just keep piece after piece, cooling him down. But he's now just whispering, no. It should have worked. I had it. As he's clutching the rope that was formerly tied around his waist and used as a biting crop for Keilani. It's now soaked, red with her blood and black with the ichor, and yellow pus soaked into his rope. And he looks over at you and he's... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It shouldn't have been this way. She's gone. And he hands you the rope. I'm so sorry. I have failed you. And lost one of your party. And he just kind of sits there on his knees, letting the words slowly start to fizzle out and cool down. As Jardu throws his own thin cloak over him and gives him a hug from the back, while Vice is silently weeping at his own failure. Jardu says, "You did not fail. It is all right. It's all right." As Jardu himself starts to cry at the loss and at the loss. Go ahead.
I'm going to grab the rope. I'm just gonna drop a level 3 healing potion, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Jardu nods at you and grabs the potion and all but forces Vice to open his mouth and drink it. Doll?
What is Doll doing?
Doll is silently crying. And Vaeryn and Arkon don't know that this has happened.
No.
They
They're-
probably hear the screams.
I'm pretty
They
sure.
heard the
Yeah, I'm pretty
screams.
sure we've.
So she'll just pass message again and say that Kelani is dead.
I was just gonna go to Vaeryn.
Vaeryn, are you coming back into the room?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've been like in the corner seeing, like
You were in the
reaching up
corner.
and seeing what the hell
Yeah.
had happened.
You were
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
corner.
Yeah,
and You
okay.
kind of saw everything else that happened. Arkon, just as you jump over your little ice spot that you broke earlier,
Mhm.
you then get the ping message in your head after hearing the screams. And you get the message telepathically in your head as you see Doll and Reggie holding this rope approach Vaeryn. And it's just in Doll's voice saying, Kelani is dead. I'm assuming. Excuse me.
Oh, a Silas, please.
Yeah. And you just, everyone sees Reggie holding the rope and Doll just. You're crying silently, Doll?
Yes.
Doll has her hand over her mouth and is quietly crying to herself. Vaeryn, Arkon.
I'm just gonna look over to those two. We're leaving. Now.
We can't just leave her here.
What else? What else is left of her?
Reggie says as he kind of angrily shakes the rope.
Did her body disappear?
Yes.
Oh.
Her body
Yes.
literally-
Oh, it just completely just fizzled out.
Yeah,
her body-
she is fully melted. Yeah, there's no burial.
Oh, no, her body turned to one giant boil and popped and disintegrated and melted into the snow.
Okay, I'm sorry. I missed that part. I did not hear
I
that.
thought I was pretty crystal clear with that.
I didn't hear that.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I need a moment.
Son of a bitch, you can't pause here, you son of a whore.
I need a moment.
Yo, kick him in the shins when he gets back.
We just hear it. Ow. He don't need his shins no more.
What? Well, other than that, how was the trip to the dungeon, Miss Kennedy?
You guys make a lot of friends.
Okay, I'm back. It was quick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
With Reggie saying,
Rat fast.
there is nothing left. What else is there left of her? As he grips the rope in his hand tighter and tighter. Some of the blood and ichor seeping between his fingers.
No, Keilani. What happened? You were left alone so little time.
I'm just gonna make my way out the dungeon.
All her gear also just like disappeared too.
No, she's stripped, so she still has her backpack. That,
Plus one Kalani's inventory. I will pick up the backpack, I guess.
yeah, plus one Kalani's inventory.
Just scoop up the backpack.
And with that, y'all leave the dungeon.
We're not being the
We're
floor
going to-
boss.
Can't even do shit.
Were we not going to remember to grab that egg on our way out like we planned?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we would have. Can you go back to that egg, please?
We're all just like, I'm just mourning. There's so many thoughts going in my head. Hey man, should we go get the egg?
Arkon's
Keilani
got
would
the-
have wanted the egg.
Arkon's got the tism. Like, yeah, he's gonna remember the egg. We went into this dungeon with one goal and one goal only. That means he's getting that goal accomplished.
Hey, Keilani wanted that egg, right?
Right?
So,
For Keilani's sake.
Arkon, we go back to the fucking egg. What do you do with
Egg,
it?
egg, egg.
What do you do with it?
Egg it.
It's pretty fucking massive, right?
It's about 3.5 feet tall by about 3 feet wide, and secured and frozen to the ground with ice.
So yeah, we were gonna melt it with firebolt, and then we were going to use rope to make a little makeshift apparatus and like carry it on my back that way out.
Reggie is
Reggie, you want
is gonna
something
pull
else
out
on
his
your back?
battle axe.
I got that tism down. I know what I'm about.
Reggie's got some unfiltered rage right now. I'm gonna take it out on this fucking piece of shit ice. I will swing at it and use the charges.
Okay. Using the charges specifically is what the firebolt does not melt the ice, but using his axe burns and chips away at the ice, and the egg rolls down and rolls free of the ice. This egg-like structure. You then take some rope and manifest a cocoon basket from it and take it back up to the surface. We're all back on the fucking surface. Because when you hit
Wait, how
Not
long
all
was
of us.
Kalani's rope, or the rope Kalani had?
100 feet.
Actually, not all of us.
It's not 100 feet of pus and blood of rope.
No, the rope that was from the priest, tied around the priest, is only like a 3-foot cord.
Okay, I'm tied around my head.
It'll wrap around twice, but yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll tie it around my head before I start swinging.
You start swinging.
And now we got
Now
the
we're
egg.
back- yeah, now you have the egg. When you teleport back up, when you hit the passageway in between the 15th and 16th floor, it's a sigil on the ground that's glowing, and you all step in and are teleported back to the front door. Only about an hour and a half has passed on the top world. As the people see you exiting with a bloody head and bloody cord and a giant egg-like thing stuck to your back. Immediately, some of the people from the guild informational booth come rushing over to you and help grab the egg off of your back, Arkon.
Mhm.
And they say, "Oh, you were able to get this out? Oh, here." And it seems like one of the assistant guild masters is there with them, as he was doing a routine check. And he pulls from his pocket and very quickly puts it in your hand and closes your hand around it. He's like, thank you. This is something we've been trying to get. And as you then open your hand just a little bit, it is an astral diamond.
Oh.
Kelani liked astral diamonds.
Very quickly, the other information desk booth people toss a cloak over this object and start carting it away back into the main guild hall.
Reggie, to me now.
I walk over solemnly.
Reggie, to me.
He walks over solemnly.
You just see on his face like a blank expression, kind of, in a way.
Handing the astral diamond to him. Take this. Find a high-level cleric. And buy her back. Now.
Where's the info desk?
A little bit south of the entrance.
I'm just speed run there.
So, like, you see where this little circle is that I'm moving?
Yeah.
Where it is now is the information desk.
Arkon on his own is going to go back into the dungeon.
I would pause.
Mm-hmm.
As Reggie, you go to the information desk, what are you trying to ask someone?
I need a church cleric.
Um,
Highest one. Anyone. Highest one.
is this for a resurrection?
Yes.
A lady, you hear a shuffle from a seat from, like, behind the other ladies in a clothed off section. And she steps out. And she's wearing traditional sister robes, but with a veil over her face. You hear scraping, and then you scraping against the ground, and then you look up and see her. Oh God, I'm... pause, brain.
Good.
Okay, brain farted. Got it.
That's one.
You see that she is a female yuan. How, if we have time, how did your party member die? Because there are some...
Removal of a curse by an eldritch god. Moandar. I'm just trying to give her like all the details as fast as possible. There's just like
the second you say Moandar, she flinches. She flinches and rubs her arms. They were branded by Moandar, and you tried to remove the curse from them, from the brand, and it failed, correct?
correct.
She reaches into her pocket and pulls out a little chain of beads and hands it to you and says, I'm sorry. That brand, they brand down to the soul. And if the curse removal failed, then everything from who they are as a person physically down to their very soul was broken and destroyed. There is no more help that you can receive. I offer my deepest and saddest senses as she bows her head
As you-
deeply down past your knees. There is nothing any church or priest will be able to do. All you can do is pray. I am so sorry. She then slithers her way back up to standing upright and slides her way back into the little closed off cloth walled section behind the information desk.
Reggie will then try to find Doll.
Doll is probably maybe 10 feet away from you.
Going to slowly just walk away and just come face to face to Doll. I will fall to my knees and in this complete somber.
Why Kelani? Why Moanda?
I think Doll would just also meet him on her knees as well. And still silently crying.
What is Vaeryn?
Varen's going hysterical after what's happened.
He's just talking to himself and talking to him in circles in frustration, anger, disbelief.
Motherfucking gods in this motherfucking world.
After about 5 minutes of sobbing openly on the ground, two of the information.
Oh, Reggie's not sobbing.
Oh.
I'm crying.
Yeah, well, yes. Of party members crying. Two of the informational desk ladies come out from behind the desk and...
What do you fucking want? What more do you want?
They silently put their hands on your backs, Doll and Reggie.
I will like look at her with the angriest look. Get the fuck off me. I will use intimidation if I have to. Get the fuck off me.
There's a line forming behind you. Please move.
That's so fucked up.
She takes her hand off your back and says, and suggests maybe you should go to the inn and rest on this.
Rest on what?
The woman touching your back says, the loss of your party member.
Bitch.
Take some time to yourselves to grieve.
I'm gonna see if I can pick Doll up to her feet. If not, I will carry her if I can.
Doll will get up. She'll get up on her knees.
I will then try to find Vaeryn.
I'm big behind you guys.
Yeah, Arkon.
Oh, hey.
Arkon.
I'm behind, like in the entrance of the doorway, just like seeing
Yeah,
everything. Just
Arkon
still
is
in
flicking his
disbelief.
head back and forth between the dungeon and you guys.
Vaeryn. Vaeryn.
What?
I'm gonna clap my hands between his face.
How?
I need you to take Doll to the inn.
Second circle. Building 21 isn't in.
I thought we already had an inn where we had the horses and shit.
Yeah, all the way on the north side of town.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Like a 30-minute walk.
Well, no, you have
Let's
your
look
cart.
at a 30
You have
minute
your
walk
fucking, you
and
have
we
your
go
fucking cart.
here.
You have your fucking cart. You can all get on your cart and go
Oh
back.
yeah. Cha-cha.
Arkon, do you go with them?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm asking
Vaeryn.
Doll and Vaeryn to go on their own.
So you want Arkon to
What are
stay
you
back
gonna
with you.
do?
I'm trying to find I gotta find Arkon.
He's off the doorway.
So, as Vaeryn helps Doll into the cart and takes rein, you see them leave towards the entrance of the Adventurers portion, Adventurers Plaza, and you see them pass through the gate, just standing there towards the middle. Arkon takes a few steps up and stands side by side next to you, Reggie. His hands in his pockets, just watching them leave with you.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm not leaving.
I understand that. You're still there, standing, watching Vaeryn and Doll leave the vicinity, and then Arkon walks up and stands next to you with his hands in his pockets.
I'm gonna give him back that. I'm gonna give him back the diamond. Futile. I realize, Arkon. I may be wasting my time. I think it's time for me to start my true mission. Please, go to the inn. I shall meet you there. I shall meet you there soon.
Give me a few hours. I just want to be by myself.
Take your time. I'm going to walk away. I'm gonna go to the guild hall.
Arkon, do you know where you're going?
No destination.
Okay.
No thoughts. Just walk.
No thoughts, just walk. As time passes, Vaeryn and Doll, you go back very silently for this 10-minute cart ride. Vaeryn, you park the horses at the stable and guide Doll back up to your shared rooms. And you lead Doll to the room her and Keilani were meant to share.
Doll will not enter.
Well, what?
Doll is going to stand at the door. With it shut.
Vaeryn. Roleplay time.
She Colin. Oh, sorry. Is Doll in
Doll
her
is
the room?
just Doll is standing in front of the door, refusing to enter. Silently refusing to go any further than getting close enough to touch the door. Because that was the room her and Kelani were going to share.
Yeah. I go into the room myself if she's not going. I go into like our own room, my room, or I just close the
Boys'
door.
room.
Boys' room, and close the door and just sit there and probably pray to my God for some vengeance. But that's a later thing.
Doll.
She's just gonna stand there at the shut door.
What's going through your mind right now?
So,
As Doll.
as Doll's perspective, I mean, she's just lost a friend in a very gruesome and dark way. And she's seen a lot of shit. But nothing ever like that. And she feels responsible.
A couple of minutes pass. And you hear Vaeryn start talking to himself, it seems like. So you take a few steps back, pressing your back up against the wall opposite of the door. And kind of just sink your butt down to the floor. And just sit there, staring at the door. We swap back over to Reggie. You were trying to do what again?
I want to go to the guild hall.
Okay, the guild hall is the two buildings in the half donut in the center. Half donuts. Building 1 or 5.
Okay.
Entering in through, we'll say, this building, building 1. You enter in through the hall, catching some glances towards your general direction, with dried blood around your head, tears cleaning pathways from your eyes down to your jawline from the fresh tears, wiping away the dirt and grime. One of the front desk attendants says, "Hi," and then lowers her voice and says, "Can I help you?"
Yes. I am looking for scouts. Do you have any information to acquire said scout?
Are you looking for scouts to potentially scout a floor in the dungeon, to scout for information of the city?
I need people to go to a country. There's a country currently being taken over. I need pathways in and out. I need to know the remaining people there. And I need to know who is taking over that area.
She starts writing this down. And she says, "Well, it will take a little bit of time. There are people we must contact and ask who is available. Which country? Which country are..."
Illara.
One moment. Load, you stupid son of a bitch. Oops, that's the wrong one. Hey, whoops. You said what?
Ilarog.
Villarob? Okay.
Ilarog.
Ilarog. Ah, okay. Sorry, I'm double checking and cross-referencing maps for a second. I apologize.
Yes, no, it was Reggie's kingdom, Reggie's home country.
Ilarog. And
Nope, can't find it.
she taps her pencil on her pad for a second. She's like, "Oh, that's current. That has now become the Diocese of Conhia." Okay. I see. If that's the case, then I know who to talk to. Wait here about an hour, and I will have your information.
Aye.
And she kind of scurries off into some of the back rooms and is gone. An hour passes. She comes out and she hands you an envelope. And as she does, she says, "For this information, it will be 2 gold. Then that covers everything. The scouts, where they're at, and the information, and unbeknownst of the information they bring back. What they bring back will be the truth that they have attained to the best of their abilities. How fast do you want this information? It will take 2 weeks at most. If you want to rush this,
I will
4 days.
I will put down 5 gold.
A rush job at it.
I will say have a few take their time. I need to know the ins and outs.
Understood. And she places the letter. She places the letter on your thigh with you still sitting down, and takes the gold, puts it in her pocket, and walks away.
Reggie, still kind of blank faced and determined, he will go and they have my location, right? Or do I just come back in like 2 weeks?
You can come back and okay. So because you ordered a partial rush job, they will have info for you in 4 days' time. So the day of the great wind sail races is when you will get your rush job information. In up to 2 weeks, anywhere between those 4 days to 2 weeks' time, they will have the information ready for you. Between that, they will come back with the detailed information.
Okay. And then I'll just head back to the tavern, the inn.
All right, Arkon. Where did we?
Arkon's mostly just aimlessly wandering around.
As you do so, just keeping yourself off to the sides of the street, taking turn after turn, not even caring to do your old habits of trying to memorize where you're at.
Yeah.
Just walking. Bits and pieces of Keilani and pop in your head. Her smile, her slightly deranged eyes when she was fighting, her wings, but it's for the
Fucking blown up tavern.
the half blown up tavern. You chuckled to yourself at that memory. Her drunken stupor from the liquor that you gave her, that you stole for her. All of those memories come rushing back to you. bits by bits, pieces by piece. Eventually, you just wander and lean up against a random shop. Goddamn, give me the fucking freehand option, you piece of shit. You lean up against a random shop. Up over here in the top left next to building 11. Do you see the marking?
I'm trying. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Okay. You lean against the shop and just play with some loose dirt and pebbles and throw them into the water. You continue to do so even with people passing you by. You continue to do so and just throw them in the water until the sun starts to set. The water turning from this bluish green tint to this rippling gold and red shadow, almost as if the light was casting a tint of gold over a field of wheat, with the waves lapping over each other, cresting, the salty sea breeze filling your lungs and nostrils. It's comforting, but with this slight sting in the back of your nostrils that never seems to leave. Next to you, this lady just says, "Oh, excuse me for a moment. I must catch my breath." This lady just sits down next to you. Whoop. Sorry, baby. It's all good. Clearly, she's a little out of breath. So sorry to intrude on your space. I just need a moment before my next delivery. And she kind of pats
Get
her.
that?
She pats her woven basket, and you very clearly smell fresh bread.
Arkon is wearing that X-ray vision ring.
Correct. And you do see inside this basket nothing but fresh bread.
God damn.
Some of it's still steaming. What? You thought there was a body or something inside there?
I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I'm
no.
tired. Oh. Do you make the bread yourself, or who makes it?
Oh. Auntie Maytail made this batch. She specifically uses the seawater from around here. Says it gives it a local flavor. I don't know.
Oh,
Seems
that can't be safe.
People love it.
Fair enough.
How long you in
How many
town
deliveries
for?
you done today?
Oh, well over 40. I've got about 20 left.
That's not too bad, actually.
No. Not at all. How long you in town for?
I'm not sure. I have a feeling it's only going to be a few days at most. At the very, very most.
As with most others. Very few people stay in Kumbal. It's a very shifting city. Coming and going.
Yeah. I can see why.
Many reasons why. She opens up the basket and counts all the bread. And she pulls one out and hands it to you. You look like you need this.
I would kill for bread. I've been living off of hardtack for a week straight now.
She kind of giggles. She giggles to herself and says, "Well, here you go. Now
Thank
don't tell Auntie." She puts her fingers up to her lips. Maybe the rats got this one.
The rats. Always the fucking rats.
Always the rats.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She stands up and stretches her knees and puts her hands above her head and lets out a nice little sigh before putting the bread basket back on her back. I hope whatever's happening to you gets better. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
And she just kind of jogs off down towards the tower, down towards the watchtower, towards the other soldiers. And she disappears from view.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Yeah, but, I didn't do
Hi,
nothing.
doll.
I didn't do that.
Hey, doll.
I don't know who
welcome
did
back.
that.
No, it was an AFK.
All out herself in her room.
it was
Oh
an
no.
AFK thing. Do you want to return back to the tavern at that point?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you
I'm
about
lost.
45 minutes. Fuck, I'm lost! It takes you about 45 minutes to walk all the way around. But eventually you
Yeah, that adds up.
but keeping sight of everything, your old habits coming back to you.
Yeah.
You remember the landmarks and start making your way back. And as you walk upstairs to your room, you turn the corner and you see Reggie with his back next to your room, sitting on the ground. Doll sitting on the opposite side of the hall, knees tucked into her chest, just blankly staring. The mumbles of Vaeryn through your room, echoing through the door. And with that, that's tonight's session. That's what we will leave off.